What up, this is T-Double, and you're watching Quite Trill Worldwide. Alright, my name is T-Double, music producer, hip-hop artist, artist advocate, and believer of the truth. It was more of just seeing the state that we're in as far as a country, a people, a world. And I thought it was time for us rappers, musicians, to release a project that focused more on social issues more than cars, jewelry, partying, how dope we are, and really use our voice as action and to move forward and progress, the community, the scene, the world. So I thought, what better way to do it than to make this project?
Okay.
Most of the artists were hand-picked that I already knew had subject matter relevant to the compilation. So I reached out to those artists. I also put a SOS out of artists who wanted to be involved, because I wanted everybody who had a chance, new artists, legacy artists, to contribute to the project. I didn't want it to be, who's hot right now, who's my favorite artist or whatever. I wanted everybody, new artists who nobody's never heard of, to be involved in this project. So I got, like 40 songs. Some of them I didn't use, some of them I might use on volume 2. But the ones that I have for volume 1 are solid, from track 1 to track 11.
Okay.
The end result I'm hoping is dialogue, a realistic, authentic discussion of the issues around race, around community, around true allies, people working together, not just black people, but white people, everybody really being one community, one person, and moving forward with equal thoughts, equal opinions, and just loving each other. Let's get back to that moment where we actually really cared about each other and was like supportive of each other, not so separated by politics, religion, and all those other things, but get us back to really seeing how can we move forward for the future, not just for our generation, but for generations to follow us. So hopefully this can be a living testament of our times with the problems and the solutions.
Word.
This will definitely make it more personal. Definitely make it more people who don't feel comfortable to get out and march to be able to play this record and understand our voices. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, they see us marching, they hear our pain, but they're ready to respond to it instead of listening.
Okay.
So I want them to sit at home, play this record, listen to all the different voices on the, there's spoken word, there's female rappers, there's a little bit of everything, and it's musical. So it's not a preachy record.
Right.
Which I think is one of the key points, because you don't want to sit there and listen to, 40 minutes of somebody telling you, this is why I'm mad, but you want to hear different versions of what people are going through and why you should be able to understand and respect their views and their pain, and understand how you can, sometimes you just got to step back and not even do anything, just listen. Let people vent that.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought about this because it's called Black Mics Matter, but we have allies too.
Right.
So we have people of other colors and other races who support our views, and they're willing to contribute to it, but not overpower it.
Okay.
Just to be a part of it and say, I agree with your pain, I agree with your struggle, and here's how I feel about that. From prison industrial complex to Big Mike, a Latin artist speaking his views, because blacks and Latin, we're in that same dynamic of pain.
Right.
So I felt that was necessary to have that in there, and Anastasia, I wanted a female voice in there as well, because the black women period, are being downtrodden on and disrespected daily. So I wanted to combine all that, but the point of it is the black struggle, the black experience, and black growth. So everybody who's involved in it is 100% behind that. And that was a key thing for me, for everybody to be on board with what the goal was, and not, an ulterior motive. It's not really to make, the record is free. So nobody's making any money off of it, which I think helped, because it made it more accessible.
Right. Okay.
My long term is to make it all the way to volume 10. So, and that's going to eventually involve panels, shows, TV shows, films, maybe a tour. I'm in talks with that. Hopefully I can get some of the artists endorsement deals, sponsorship deals, and make it a big, beautiful thing for everybody involved. But also I'm going to incorporate new artists. There's an artist sitting in their room right now who doesn't know how to get their music that pertains to these issues, to get their music how to pertain to these issues out to the public.
Okay.
So this will be a good gateway for that.
All right. That nature.
I don't consider it a brand. You know, it's becoming that quick, like overnight. But it's more like just giving back. You know what I mean? Like when you've been blessed, you've had a great career, and you're able to do things. I think it's only right that you give back. Some shape or form. You know what I mean? If you can't buy something for the community or educate somebody or do a project, it's only right to give back. If you've been blessed and your career's been going good and you don't give back, you're a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta do something back for the town, man, and for future generation. Like the world doesn't stop after us.
That's true.
It keeps going, man. So what are we gonna leave for that? Go
So you can find
to
it.
Bandcamp. Just search T-Double Bandcamp, and it'll show you in my discography.
Is that like T double or is it TEE double?
TEE-double.
Okay. So they go to Bandcamp and search for TEE-double.
Yep. It'll be
Okay.
right there.
All right. The Black Mics Matter Movement, first compilation, volume 1, whatever you want to call it. The Birth of a Nation.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Quite Trill. Peace.